Jeez, my goodness. Guys, welcome back to another FitTown follow along. I'm sorry about that. Don't mind us. But we do have a really fun workout for you guys today. A nice little two-part workout, so a little change for you guys. We're gonna start with a strength format and then get into a nasty workout. My two guests that we're fighting, I'm sorry again, were Coach Mo and Coach Tony. The rivalry is getting very heated at this point. They're fighting over this fancy barbell. Tony, of course, with the biceps. A little extra pulling power. He won. So
she gave it to me.
she let him win.
That was a good fight.
So before we get into all the fun that we're going to get into later, we're going to get right into this warm-up. A couple things you guys may need for this workout before we even get started is going to be a dumbbell. There's a dumbbell option. And then, of course, the barbell if you guys are ever so lucky to have one of those, okay? We could also potentially have a conditioning machine if you guys have some available like a bike or a rower. If not, don't worry, we have another option for you guys, okay? For the warm-up, you guys will need your object. So one dumbbell or one barbell. We're gonna go through a very quick 4-minute AMRAP, okay? So during this 4-minute AMRAP, knowing it's only 4 minutes, I want you guys to move pretty quickly through these, okay? Get yourself heated up before we get into these heavier weights later on, all right? We're gonna start with 5 strict press, so regardless of what you guys have, if you have a barbell, it's 5 strict press overhead. On your 5th one, you guys are gonna get a 10-second overhead hold. If you guys have a dumbbell, I want you guys to turn it sideways, a dumbbell head in each hand. You guys will do your 5, and then a 10-second overhead hold. 10 seconds is gonna be on you guys, just kind of count that through in your head. All right. After that, you guys can keep the piece of equipment you have if you would like for some good mornings. So it's going to be a soft hinge. You guys are pushing the butt and hips straight back, getting good stretch in the hamstrings and glutes, and coming right back up each time. All right. The next one is going to be 10 squats. That first round, you don't have to use your equipment. If you guys want to later on, feel free. But just 10 good quality squats, getting the legs nice and toasty. And then everyone's favorite, we're gonna start, the round with 10 jumping jacks. I want you guys to get a big circle with the hands, start getting the shoulders nice and warm. We have some pressing later on. As soon as you're done, you guys are right back to the strict press. We're gonna go through this for 4 minutes, okay? It's only 4, let's try to push the pace here. All right, so ready? We are going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, starting with those 5 strict press on your last rep. Let's get a good 10-second hold overhead. You guys will just count this in your head. We'll see who the better counter is. They're not gonna put it down first, so they might be holding this all day. All right, Mo gave in. As soon as we're done, we're going right into those 10 good mornings. You guys notice with them, it's just a slight bend of the knee. They're just focusing on pushing the butt and hips straight back. How you guys feeling? Great. Great.
Amazing.
Amazing. I think that's better than great. Everything's a competition around here. After those good morning guys, we're gonna go into those 10 squats. 10 squats. That first round, if you guys want to do it unweighted, that's perfectly fine. If you guys want to be like Tony, which is a little bit heavier than Mo is doing, you guys can use your weight. Someone say better. Some say it's a little bit better to do it with weight. Once you guys are done with those 10 squats, you're going to go into the 10 jumping jacks, and then we're right back to the top.
I'm pretty sure I'm winning.
I'm pretty sure you are. Tony says this competition is about quality of the movement.
Oh my gosh.
So you might have the head. Alright guys, we are 90 seconds in. 90 seconds in. Our goal for this is to get over 2 rounds. If you guys can get into or just past that 3rd round, that would be ideal. Nice work, guys. Mo still has a slight edge in the warm-up. She's calling herself out for cheating.
Oh yeah.
We love the honesty around here. Alright guys, we are halfway through this AMRAP. Nope.
That's really good.
You guys like these thick Jams. Go follow DJ and Fred on Instagram. He has 0 followers right now, so he could use some love. He's trying to make a name for himself. The bio just says decent at dodgeball. Weird.
A little more than decent.
Pretty good at dodgeball. Weak hamstrings. Alright guys, final minute of this 4-minute AMRAP. Semi-professional dodgeball player. Nice job guys. On those overhead pulls, really try to press out, make sure the arms are locked out on each rep. Like I said, we have a lot of pressing, specifically in the strength today. Make sure you guys are nice and pressed with that. Alright guys, last 30 seconds. Last 30. Who won the last workout between you two?
Me.
Oh, quick to jump on that.
I had to fight for it.
Nice. Alright, last few seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Alright guys, set down that equipment, relax for just a second. So I'm going to give you guys just a little bit longer to warm up in just a second, specifically when we talk about the strength. Like I said today, Plate Tectonics, it is 2 parts. You're going to start with a strength, and then you guys are going to go into a spicy workout to end the day. This strength today is a super simple format. Okay, it's going to be a 10-minute EMOM. Every minute, depending on what piece of equipment you guys have, you're going to be doing something a little bit different. If you guys are the group with the dumbbell, what we're going to do is start only on our right side with 8 to 10 half kneeling strict press. Okay, so if you guys look at Mo, she's going to get into this good 90-90 position. Whatever knee is down, that's the same arm that's going to be pressing. Okay, so she's going to go through 8 to 10 reps here, and as soon as she's done, she's going to rest. At the next minute, she's going to do the exact same thing, just switching sides. Okay, so I know a lot of us have different weights. If you guys have a lighter weight today, what I would do to make it more challenging is add a little bit of a tempo. Okay, so press up, slow and controlled on the way down, but still 8 to 10 is a lot of reps. Just realize that's going to add up over time. Okay, if you guys have our barbell, what you guys are going to do is 2 clean and jerks every minute on the minute. Okay, so it's going to be a clean anyway, it can be power or squat, and then it's going to be a jerk anyway. Okay, you guys can do a push jerk or a split jerk. Your choice, however fancy you guys want to get today. All right, for this portion, it's 2 reps. They do not have to be tap and go. However, Coach Shoney is going to do tap and go today because he's a show off, and that's what he wants to do. All right, or so he said. For the strength on the clean and jerk, guys, you can increase weight every single time. All right, so that's our strength portion. We're gonna get you guys started here. I'm gonna give you guys about 2 minutes to prep, specifically if you guys have the barbell to get to that first weight. We'll come back, we'll talk about the workout after that. All right, you guys have 2 minutes. Has extremely weak kneecaps, is the problem.
Look at my calluses.
Alright guys, we have about 90 seconds. If you guys have a barbell at home and you want to pause this at any point, just to get some more elbow rotations in, some more cleans or strict press, feel free to do it. And if you guys have a dumbbell and you want to get going, feel free to hit fast forward. We have 1 minute remaining if you guys are sticking with us. Tony, starting out. Like. Alright guys, we have about 30 seconds before we're going to kick this off. Again, if you have a barbell, we're going for 2 clean and jerks. They do not have to be tap and go. But if you guys are watching Tony, he will be doing tap and go. And then if you guys are with Coach Mo in the dumbbell, you're just going to do one side in the minute. The rest is whatever time you have. Second minute to do the opposite. Alright guys, we have 10 seconds. We are getting after it. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Won that race, huh? Great race. Yeah. If by chance you guys have a very heavy dumbbell, you just can't get to 8 to 10 reps, feel free to shave a couple off, and then vice versa, if it's too light, add that little tempo into it to make it a little bit more challenging. Alright guys, we have about 20 seconds, and we're starting fast. Remember, if you guys have a dumbbell, just switch sides. Whatever knee is down, that's the arm you guys are pressing. Alright guys, 10 seconds. Good. Alright guys, 2, 1, and go. If you guys are watching Coach Mo, she's throwing a good lock at the top, also getting all the way back down to her shoulder each time. So this is a great range of motion. Extremely impressive. Tony's gonna try to one-up that impressive move with some more weight. So if you guys are watching Coach Tony's clean and jerks, you may notice he kind of cycles the barbell a little bit. As soon as he catches in the power clean, he's right up into the jerk. As you guys start getting heavier, I would recommend you stop doing that and get a good pause after the clean, reset your feet, and then go into that jerk. We'll see about that. Probably. Alright guys, 5 seconds. Minute number 3, 2, 1, and go. That flows so already. Hey guys, we're looking solid here. Make sure you guys are taking your time. Most of you guys are building in weight. Focus on technique more than anything. 10 minutes is really not enough time to get to your 1 rep max. So keep yourself a bit lower in the percentages. Make some improvements. There's not enough time in 10 minutes to fix all of these problems. Alright guys, we're back to it. Minute number 4, going to 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice turn. So on those jerks, guys, regardless if you're doing a push jerk or a split jerk, when you receive the bar overhead, the arm should be completely locked out. Okay? If you guys feel like you're catching with a bent arm, make sure you guys are pressing yourself a little bit quicker underneath the bar. Alright? How we feeling, guys? Thought I wanted a barbell. Alright guys, so the lift coming out is going to be set number 5. Number 5.
Actually.
A lot of weights laying around. Alright guys, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good time.
Regardless if you guys have a heavy or light weight on those dumbbell strict press, there should be some sort of control on the way down each rep. Nice, huh? here, they are halfway through. We have 5 sets left.
Oh, dang.
It's about to get loud, boys and girls.
We're in the danger zone.
Playing
Miles.
bang, baby. All right, guys, here we go. Set number 6. Nice. One more time. Quick elbows. Bring it down to the fun. Come up. Nice and controlled over here. So if you guys are unsure about any technique things, we would highly recommend you guys take a video of yourself, send it to us. We'll help you guys. We'll give you some cues and feedback. The best way to do it, pick your favorite coach's name and then email FitTown.com after that.
Just an M and an O.
Hers is the most complex. Mine's just Austin at FitTown.com. Alright guys, here we go. Set number 7. And go. Good, no, good tempo. Nice one. Looks like it's gonna be fun over here. Like I said earlier, guys, you do not have to go tap and go like this man over here. If you guys want to drop and reset after each rep, do it. We would recommend it.
Noise.
Make some noise. Wake your neighbors up. Tell them it's time for fitness. Alright guys, we have 3 sets left. Last 3. Make sure we're keeping the same good quality of movement even if you guys are increasing weight. Here we go guys. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. So you stick with that quick transition right from his power clean right into that push jerk every time. It's smooth. Oh, you're doing your thing. Looking really well.
Man, your rep is so great.
It's like 4 to 5 times less.
No. Because you're more work.
Alright guys, we have 2 of these left, and then you guys are done with portion A, the strength piece. Let us know what you guys think about this format with the strength and then the workout after. Maybe we can start adding to it.
I like it. That's all I need to know.
Well, Mo likes it, so we're keeping it.
If you don't like it, remember that email is MO.
Exactly. Alright guys, this is round 9. Alright guys, we have one final set. You guys are feeling frisky on the barbell, want to go up this one more time. Now's your chance to switch those weights. Tony said, no thank you, I'm good here.
I think I've already won this one. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
17.5, man.
Might as well not run up the score, you know? Alright guys, last set. And go. Last 2 clean and jerks, last 8 to 10 single arm jerk press. One more time, last one. Alright, Mo's gonna finish up her set. You don't want to speed these up. Just slow and slow. Nice. Okay. Alright, that was part A. How fun was that? We'll give the slight edge to Tony on that one.
Oh my gosh. More reps, what the heck?
But
So we can only tie at this point.
that's true. That's true. Well, actually, that gives us a 1-1 tie we're taking last week into consideration. So Mo has the chance to really take the lead in part B. All right, guys. Part B is 4 rounds for time. All right. Like I said earlier, you guys are going to have the option if you have a conditioning machine, either a rower or a bike, to use that in this workout. After I go through this, if you guys do not have a machine, I'm going to give you guys a separate workout you guys can do that's very similar, just without the machine. Okay? If you guys have the machine, the way it's going to work, you're going to start with 4 rounds, 4 time. Okay? You're going to start on the machine. These guys back here have the rowers. So it's going to be 350 for Tony, 300 for Mo. All right? If you guys have a bike at home, this will look somewhere like a 700 and 600 on the bike. Okay? We're looking for this roughly to take about 75 seconds, maybe up closer to that 90-second mark, somewhere in that range. All right? As soon as you guys finish, you're going to hop off. We're going to go into 10 plate ground overhead. Okay? So Tony, just for the demo, can use one of his lightweights if you want. Oh, he's going to go with the heavy one. I like it. So what we're looking for is a quick tap of the floor, a squeeze of the butt, extension of the hips, and he's going to take it all the way up and overhead. It should be nice and warm for this movement pattern coming off those clean and jerks. All right? If you guys have the dumbbell, Mo's going to go with a dumbbell snatch. So it's coming from the floor all the way overhead. When she catches, that dumbbell should be completely locked out. So if you watch right now, she's doing a muscle snatch. She's squeezing the legs, squeezing the butt, taking it all the way overhead. You can do a normal snatch where you're dropping under as well. All right? With those, you guys do not have to alternate. I would just split it up, arm to arm, so like 5 and 5, just to keep you guys fresh on each side. Then we're going to go into everyone's favorite movement. It is 10 low bear plate pull-throughs, or a dumbbell pull-through if you guys have that. All right? You're going to get set up in this good low bear position, knees about an inch off the floor, looking for a good solid flat back. The opposite hand is going to reach under and pull your object across. Okay? It could be a plate, could be a dumbbell, depending on what you guys have. It's 10 total, 5 per direction. Okay? Then we're going to go into 30 plate hops. This should be nice and quick today. Okay, so for those who are hopping on, hopping off, if you guys have a dumbbell, we're going to go soccer taps. So you're just going to alternate feet for 30 total reps there. Same thing, these should be very quick. Alright? Then we're going to go into 30 Russian twists. So for Mo, she's lucky on this one, it's just body weight. Okay? And she's already quick at those, so this might be where she takes the lead over Tony, and he can't catch up. Tony's going into an advanced version, which is adding a plate. If you guys have a plate and you guys want to make an advanced version, feel free. Regardless, it's going to be nasty on the core. Okay? You guys are going to go through 4 rounds of this as quick as possible. Good news for you. As soon as you are done, you're going to hop back on your conditioning machine, so either the bike or the row, and you guys are going to do max calories with remaining time. Yay, you. Good job going fast. You bought yourself some extra pain. Yay! So that is the workout if you guys have a conditioning piece. If you do not, we're going to transition this to an 18-minute AMRAP. So we still want you guys working for the full 18 minutes. It's the exact same workout, just subtracting that conditioning piece. So you guys are going 10 plate ground overhead, 10 of the low bear pull-throughs, 30 plate hops, and then 30 Russian twists. Okay? And you guys will keep that going for an 18-minute AMRAP. For that one, I would pace it out just a little bit more. You guys don't get that break that they get on the conditioning piece, if you call it a break. Is that a break? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see. All right, guys. I'm going to give you guys another 2-minute window to get anything prepped you need. If you guys need to move your weights out of the way, get your plates set up, and then we're going to get into this one. Plate Tectonics Part B. All right, we're 2 more minutes. On the pull through? Yeah, that's...
Ooh, pulling a 45.
me too. That'd be tough. Yeah. Alright guys, we have just over a minute of prep. And then if you guys have that conditioning machine, that's where we're going to kick this workout off. Alright? So again, it's 350 for the guys on the rowers, 300 for the ladies. If you guys have a bike, I think somewhere around 700 for the guys, 600 for the ladies. If you guys don't have either, you guys are skipping it and going through an 18-minute AMRAP. I'm like hoping these guys go through this in like 10 minutes because I want to see like an 8-minute row off. Hey, Mo does have a lighter dumbbell back there. She wants to add it for the rest of this. It's a little bit more challenging for her. Alright guys, we're kicking it off in seconds. 10 seconds. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright guys, it is 4 rounds. Expect this conditioning piece to take about 75 to 90 seconds. Give me some you guys can push pretty hard, but realize you have more rounds to come.
I mean, where should I really even start? I got that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my across the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps were the facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one needed charge. Yeah, they twins, I can tell they keep apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. Got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us and the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money
about a 150 pace. Coach knows about it at 2-minute pace. Pretty quick rows here. Good news guys, only 17 more minutes of work. Hang in there. Once you guys make it off your conditioning piece, you're either going into those playground overhead or the dumbbell snatches you guys have for the dumbbell.
I don't want to change because I'm good where I'm at. My top, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word to Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in the
regardless of the movement, it should be ending overhead with your arms completely locked out and you guys standing all the way up.
Small in the mall with a rack. Roll with us if you really want to get
it. If you guys are done with ground overhead or snatches, you guys are going to low bear pull through. You guys looking at Coach Mo, trying to keep the back nice and flat.
Just another state case. Try
to minimize that rocking back and forth. Really squeeze the core.
So I gotta rewrite it. Feeling like I got $1 zillion. Got the truck turning like time when I rebound, then I'm out. And I never talk about it. The homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich, then I'm really being modest. Cause the way I do my deals, never treated like an artist want the house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting.
As soon as you guys are done with the pull throughs, we're right to these 30 late hops or softer taps, depending on what you guys have. They should move pretty quick.
Really just left everything in a race.
And then we are right to the Russian twist.
Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love them good, go away.
Hey.
About to die with no money out of game.
Come and get your rent paid. Ain't got time for no drama, but you did a day. And my watch gotta be president.
It might help.
I don't care what your friends say. Car, automatic, I don't whip it if it's average. And my whip got steps.
Those wondering if that was the right choice.
Damn, and you really ain't heard of these. She gon' kiss so much like a Hershey. Put it so deep.
Well, Mo's advantage of the fast Russian twist went away quickly. Now they're on an even playing field.
And I'm watching everything. See a hit lurking. Get she in the back room working. Jumping on my
So with these guys, the goal is to keep the feet squeezed together, the heels off the floor, and you guys are getting a full rotation side to side. Mo is back to the rower.
And my watch gotta be president.
He's about to finish up his Russian twist and make his way back to the rower as well. Nice job, guys. They are both back in about 3.5 minutes.
You're bad, come and get your red pen. Slide to the
They can hold this pace. At least you can watch like 4 minutes of rally. That would be awesome.
Loyal, trying to get up on my section, I don't know you. We go, hey, put it in me numbers, that's for you. Big platinum plastic game for you. I'm a California in a yellow Lamborghini. When I take off the top, take off your bikini. Hey, she a little freak, let it.
Both of them are being very consistent. They're right back to their same paces. Tony about 150, Coach Mo about 2 minutes.
When it get wet, feel like I'm surfing.
Nice work, guys.
Ain't got time for no drama, but you get it today.
If you guys are on the rower, think about a big, strong pull back, slow on the recovery. That's a chance for you guys to catch your breath before you get all into this action out here. Yeah, guys. Coach Mo finish up her row, go back to her dumbbell snatches.
No masterpiece. 10 bad, then they after me. One bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk
Finish
like an
up his
athlete.
row, heels back to the plate, ground to overhead. We are 5 minutes in, 13 minutes remaining.
You got the bad but can't afford it. Give me the beat, I ride it like a jet ski. Some of the bad, they harassing me. They like me because I rap and be with the athletes. Stop.
Regardless if you guys are doing the dumbbell snatches, playground overhead, that squeeze of the butt, extension of the hips is going to help you guys create momentum, take your object
I'm not from
overhead.
Canada, but I see a lot of teams. Dismantle up, I know how to handle up. Light the candle up, make you put a banner up. Toss a 50 up, make them tie the club up. Took your bitch out the game, I had to sub up.
So again, guys, on these low bears, your knees should be about an inch off the floor, and the goal is to minimize that rocking back and forth. Opposite hands going to reach under, pull your object to drop. Doesn't take much for you guys to do for on that one. So how it gets. Amazing with still that head breathing. Goes back to her Russian twist. Tony is right behind her. Picking up some speed now with that weight. Nice, Tony's about to start his Russian twist. Coach Mo is heading back. She's starting round number 3. Round number 3. She is just under 7 minutes in. Tony's doing a really good job of taking his time, making sure he's getting good rotation each way. Get back to the rower. We are 7 minutes and 15 seconds in. You guys have a machine. The goal is consistency. Try to get right back to that same pace you had the previous 2 rounds. Nice job, guys. Coach Mo has about 50 meters left on her row, and she is back with the dumbbell. Coach Tony has about 150 meters left, and he is back to the plate. Nice, Mo. Hang on. finish up his third row. All right, get back to that plate. You got a quick breathing.
From the hooks, type of money make you stay away. Type of money, she gon' let you put it in the fire. Big bank, take low buy. Big bank, take low buy.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana go yard.
Nice work, guys. We are officially halfway through this thing. We have 9 minutes remaining. You guys are my AMRAPers. You're halfway there. Try to hold your pace.
Yeah, so ahead cornrow. I can see you hang.
You guys are lucky enough to have a piece of conditioning equipment. Can't wait to watch you guys end this workout on that.
Take small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some YouTube. Bang roll on what it do, boo. Maybe at the roll at 5. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bank, take low buy.
You play soccer doing that?
Take low buy.
I don't know. You would have fooled me.
Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hooks, type of money make you stay away. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the fire. Big bank, take low buy. Big bank, take low buy.
Okay, we walk off in it, ballin' in it, okay, hopping out of Lambos and Ferraris in it, poppin' bottle with a key.
Rose about to finish up her third round, and she is heading into her fourth and final round. She told me before the workout how excited she was to spend the last 4 to 5 minutes with a rower today. Nice. Alright guys, we're at the 10-minute mark. 10-minute mark. Alright, so try to pick it up here last round. You guys are heading into your final round. Try to pick it up on that machine. If you're on the rower or the bike, push just a little harder here.
Shake that air like a salt shaker. Shake that air like a salt shaker. Shake that like a salt shaker. Shake that like a salt shaker. Shake that.
When you guys are done with that fourth round, check your clock. Record that time.
Open close. There's some Gucci open toe. There's some OVOs.
Nice, buddy.
You're looking like a pot of gold on a silver pole. Clap, drum roll.
Oh, it's just over 100 meters in. Tony is starting on his fourth and final row.
One cheek at a time, girl, you answer now.
Last row, guys. Right now, this is what the mix is.
They just gotta work, let me have a perk. Got me back from the morning, don't know when she work. When she go to church, happy like a choir.
Yeah, guys. Those picked up on about a 155. Tony's hanging at that 150 mark, staying very consistent. Alright, Mo finished up her last row. She's headed back to her dumbbell for those 10 dumbbell snatch. Nice, right in there, guys. We are at the 12-minute mark. You guys have 6 minutes remaining here, almost done. Alright, Tony has about 100 meters left. He's off the rower onto his plate. Nice, Mo's on her final round of low bear pull through. Nice, guys. Tony's finishing up the row. He is now on the plate, ground overhead. Final 10 reps of this movement.
We on our own time, let's go move out to Cali. Put the kids in homeschool, let's go get us some mansion.
Make sure those plate ground overhead, even though you're tired. Don't get lazy. Keep that chest upright. Don't let that back start rounding.
Like on this song, I ain't rapping.
You got no
If I love you, then I need you. I fuck with you like Martin, fuck with Gina.
Nice.
We family like we Venus and Serena.
Alright, we have 5 minutes remaining. Mo has some soccer taps, some Russian twists, and she is on to the rower. Tony's about to start his low bear pull through.
I'ma ride that like a stolen car. I got the best that you had thus far. Which no going hard as me. I'ma ride or die, and I don't need to eat. I'm gonna bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout. I pull them panties down, they smiling like they brought the food out.
Last set.
Like a luau. I showed you I'm a gangster now. I wanna see what you got.
about to finish up. She's in checker time. She is on to the rower.
Real quick, hey, I ain't scared, I'm a part of that shit. I ain't shy, but the wide, cause
Mo finishing 13:57. Mo gets to spend the last 4-ish minutes on the rower. Come on, Mo, you gotta get a head start. Better start moving. Tony's finishing up his plate hops. He has some Russian twists, and then he is also onto the rower. Come on, Tony. So again, if you guys finish up early, finish up before the 18 minutes with whatever time you have left, it is max meters on the road or the bike if you guys have that available. Alright, Tony. Last time here. Oh, it's about 100 meters in already. We are at 15 minutes. Last 3 of the day, and then you guys are done. Last couple reps, Tony. Alright, we're on to the rower. This is what I've been excited for, guys. We are officially at the row-off stage of this workout between Coach Mo and Coach Tony. I'm going to treat this like a separate workout, so whoever wins this one also gets a victory. No pressure. Alright, these guys are still on their row. They are now head-to-head, crushing the last couple minutes of this workout. Once you guys make it to that machine, it is all out of the remainder of the time. You guys are at home, pick it up here. We have about 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. You guys are watching these guys. Strong pull back, slow on the way back in. You gotta catch your breath as best as you can until you're exhausted from that workout beforehand. Alright, we have 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. Mo's pulling about a 2-minute pace. Coach Tony's about a 1:50 right now. Nice job, guys. We're getting close to the tail end, guys. If you have any energy left, let's pick it up right here. Increase that pace just slightly. Alright, final 90 seconds of the day. 90 seconds here. Alright, these guys must be getting tired. Their pace is slipping a little bit. We're going to need them to pick that up. Alright guys, final minute of the day. Everything you guys have left on this row, let's give it right now. Come on guys, big pull. Alright, Mo is back on her stage. Holding us on 150.
For the weekend, me, myself, and my 3 friends. Come on, guys. Go get it leaked in. ASAP from the sneak in. Finger to the jelly. Me and my
final 30 seconds. You guys are at home. You gotta go all out. Last 30 seconds and you are done for the day. We can lay on the ground as soon as we're done.
6 shots got me feeling like clock. Party all night, don't stop.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Final 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, and wow. How are you guys doing? Alright guys, what I need you guys to do at home is flop off the rowers. We're gonna come down, lay flat on our tummy. Whoa, who are you?
I'm Coach Tony.
I thought we had Coach Tony this whole time. Turns out it is Coach Andrew. All right, guys, first stretch we're gonna go into is a cobra. So you guys are gonna pick that chest up off the ground, stretch out that low back and forward just a little bit. For all of you guys at home that didn't get to see this awesome transition of people and clothes, we had a minor error on technology side that we cleared up today. So we had some new faces, a couple outfit changes, but we're back. The workout's as good as ever. All right, guys, from here, I want you guys to press into down dog, so pike that butt up into the air.
You would think just doing a 3-minute row would be way easier, but it's not.
Turns out. The truth was technology issues, but what we're gonna say is that Tony didn't want to do the row, so he cut it off. So if you guys see Tony, call him out. He was trying to get out of the row.
He like threw the camera.
It was ugly.
There's a lot of cussing, a lot of stuff going on.
A bad scene here, yeah. All right, guys, let's go through this one more time. So back to that cobra position. Chest up off the floor. Even more fun, yeah. Most amazing, she did it twice. 1 3-minute row wasn't good enough for her. All right, guys, back to that down dog position. Nice work. I didn't even get to see one.
Yeah, don't forget.
Ooh, they were so close. 8:30 and 8:06. That was close. All right, guys, let's hop up. Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get a little calf stretch. You guys had a lot of jumping today and some pushing off just from the row. If you guys watched Coach Andrew, who was Coach Tony, you guys are gonna kick one leg up against the rig, keep that leg locked out, and then you can slightly pull yourself into that position. So keep this foot on the rig. Now what I want you guys to do is slightly bend that knee. So you should feel this in a slightly different spot where you were just in.
What was your real number?
890.
So before the whole episode of Tony throwing a fit and quitting the workout. Speaking of the devil. He's back, he needs to stretch out from the workout. All right, guys, let's switch legs. Now we're feeling it. So the question is, who did better, Tired Tony or Andrew Fresh?
I got my name Tired Tony. That was 7-7.
All right, guys, let's bend that second leg. So just a little bit different stretch, you'll feel. What were you? 8:30. 8:30. Close. Yeah. It was fresh though. Alright guys, you can relax. If you guys are still feeling it, your heart is still thumping, I would recommend going on a nice cool down walk to end this thing up. You guys can also hop back on your rowers or your bikes and just get an easy pedal going. Alright, that is it for FitTown Follow Along. Thank you guys for joining us for the second time. You guys notice all the changes. We'll see you again on the next one.
Thank you again for joining us in today's FitTown Follow Along workout. If you enjoyed today's workout and want to see more workouts like this, please do us a huge favor and like the video below and subscribe to our channel. That's going to let us know that you guys are enjoying these videos and it's going to help us reach a lot more people. So thank you again for joining us and we'll see you on the next one.